Hi friends, it's Hiedi Scott, and today I am DIY dreaming about 4th of July projects. So today is going to be the first video in a series of lives that I'm going to be doing, showing you easy, affordable, quick DIY projects that you can make with just a stencil, a couple of tubes of gel art ink, and just a little bit of time. So today I'm going to show you how to make some really cute dish towels. And the thing about these is get a pack of 4 of these white flour sack dish towels at Target for like $5.99. So they cost me about $1.50 a piece. They're quick to make, and they're a great little hostess gift if you're going over to someone's house for a 4th of July celebration. Plus, since this doesn't say Happy 4th of July, I'll show you in just a second. It says home is where the heart is. It can be used all year long, but it will also have a little 4th of July flair because of the colors that I'm using. So let me show you my stencil to start out with, and then we'll jump right in. This is one of the Maker Studio stencils. I know it's backwards on where you're watching, but it says home is where the heart is, and it has all these cute little designs on it. And what I did is I ironed my dish towel that I got in the package of 4 from Target. Once you iron it the first time, so that you can lay your stencil on it and have a good adhesion, then you're only going to iron it one more time to heat set it a couple hours after you're done, and then it'll never have to be ironed again. These dish towels wash up really good. They go great in the dryer, and they last forever. And who doesn't have enough dish towels? I don't know about you, but I can never find a clean one when I need one. So I'm going to be showing you this Home is Where the Heart Is stencil. What I want to say about the stencils that you choose are that they don't have to say 4th of July. They could say home is where the heart is. They could say there is a season for everything. They can really be not specific to a particular season or holiday and still have a flair for that holiday. So another thing is you don't have to use every single bit of the stencil. So I think what I'm going to do here today is I'm going to show you just how to use the inside part. And I'm not going to do this lacy part that goes around the stencil, but on another project I might decide just to use the lacy part of the outside stencil. Hey, and maybe you noticed that this stencil looks kind of yucky. That is because it has been well loved. And these Maker Studio stencils can last for a really long time, like 25, 30, 35 uses if you take good care of them. And when you're using gel ink, they're really easy to clean up. I just pop them in the sink when I'm done and spray them with some cool water, lay them upside down with the sticky side up on my counter, and they dry in no time. I put them back in the little package, and then I can use them over and over and over again. So today I have red gel ink, which is called Bless His Heart, and I have this awesome navy blue color, which is called Hush Your Mouth. And these tubes last a really long time. So I'm going to start with the red, and I'm using to apply it one of these spreaders that come from a Maker Studio also. I'll put links in the comments. What I like to do with these, they're 50 cents. I like to cut them up into a bunch of pieces, and these are reusable over and over and over too as well. So here's the piece I'm going to use for my red. And I think I'm going to do home and heart in this red color, and then I will do the, and I'll show you all of this, and I will also put pictures in the comments of this completed project. I'm gonna do the rest of it in the blue. So basically what I'm doing is I am just pushing the red gel ink through the holes on my stencil, and it takes very little. So that's why I'm using such a small spreader. So whenever you have one of these stencils like this, you really can choose which parts of the designs you want to highlight and which parts of the designs you want to just leave behind. Just don't put your gel ink on that particular spot. And as far as figuring out where it went on my piece of cloth, I decided this time to put it in the very center, but it could be at the bottom. You could put it in a corner. There's lots of options for where you could put it. So anyways, I am just pushing it here through the stencil holes of these little flowers that go out to the edge. And I'm not worrying about getting every single detail. There's 4 of these in the corner, so I'm going to do all of those red. And then I'm going to do some of the other parts of the stencil in blue. What I want to tell you about, if you're on, say hi and let me know that you're watching. If you're watching this after the fact, then write hashtag replay in the comments so that I know that you got to watch it. And if you're watching this on my personal page, please go to my business Facebook page, which is the www.facebook.com/DIYDreaming, and like or follow that page there so that you don't ever miss any of my projects. I do tend to post the majority of the projects that I make on my Facebook business page, and then I just do highlights of what's going on my personal page. So what I wanted to tell you about these products is that they ship really quickly. Like if you're thinking right now that you'd like to do some projects for 4th of July, but you're worried that they won't get there in time, don't worry about that. If you order in the next few days, even within the next week, there's a super high likelihood that you would get your products in time. And these little gel inks are only like, I don't know, $12 a piece, so they're not expensive at all. Okay, I'm getting all of my red parts in. I can't wait to show you the completed project. Hope it turns out good. There's always the risk that I will mess it up. And these stencils are sticky, so that makes it so that they don't slip easy, which is nice. And this gel ink lasts, oh my gosh, forever. Let's see, just a little bit more. If you are a long-term Maker Studio product user, I would love to see that in the comments. Let me know what your favorite project has been, or if you have a favorite product, like you love doing the secret sauce with the biscuits and gravy, Rescue Restore paint, and hazel mahogany gel stain. Let me know that. If you love the chalk art and you have some favorite colors of that, let me know that. If you have a favorite stencil, I would love to have you share that in the comments as well. Okay, I'm almost done with the red. You can see how quick, seriously quick, that goes on. Okay, and like I said, after it has dried, like 2 hours, I will press it with a hot iron. This is cotton, so I'm going to use the hottest setting on my iron, which happens to be linen. And I'm going to go over it, you know, not leaving my iron in one spot too long, but go over it for a couple of minutes. If you'd like, you can lay another one of these flour sack dish towels in between your iron and your project. And that's what a Maker Studio actually recommends that you do, but I hardly ever do it. I mostly just lay it straight on my ironing board and go straight at it with my iron. So it's up to you. But it will be permanent as soon as you heat set it, which means that it can be washed and dried, and the design on there is gonna be there forever. The dish towels will be stained and yucky, and you'll want to throw them away long before the designs will ever disappear. Okay. This stencil has the cutest little paisley kind of, I don't know what these are called, little swirls in the corners. And then it has the most darling little mesh design that goes around the edges, but I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to just focus on the inside part of this stencil. And by the way, when you're working on a piece of cloth like this that's pretty thin, well, really with any kind of fabric, you want to not have it folded over on itself, because the design will go, your ink will go from one level layer through to the back, and you don't want to have, like, that would look messy. So what I'm doing today is I have my towel, hey Fran, hey Kathy, I have my towel spread out completely, so it's not folded over on itself. And then I have underneath it a big piece of cardboard. And the cardboard that I like to use is one of these t-shirt form things that I got at Hobby Lobby for like $2. So it looks messy because I've done a lot of different things on it, but it's just an easy go-to thing to put underneath your stencils when you're using gel art ink. Oh my gosh, and this gel art ink comes in like, I think 13 or 14 different fabulous colors. You can use it on pretty much any soft surface. I've also used it on wood. You can use it on glass and things like that. It won't be permanent, which is kind of nice. And let me see, what are the other details that I've missed here? Let's see. I know there'll be other places that I have missed, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. I'm eager to pull this up and show you, and hopefully I'll have a good result. I need a little bit more red right here. I'm not sure what color. Okay, so this is what I have so far. Let me hold it up so you can see it. It's going to be upside down and backwards. Looks really messy. Oh, I can see a spot I've missed already. Let's go back and get that right there. And I'm just going to lift my stencil up. Oh, it looks really cute. Let me put this over here. I'll come right back and wash that. And this is what the dish towel looks like. Home is where the heart is. I'll take close-up pictures of it once it's dry and I've pressed it. Until then, I'm just going to hang it over a chair and let it dry. And anyways, thanks for watching. Next up, I think, will be coasters. And there's these fabulous little stone tiles that you can purchase at, hey Diane, at Lowe's and Home Depot. They're like tumbled stone. You can get a pack of 8 or 9 of them for about $5, so they're so super inexpensive. And I'm going to be showing you probably tomorrow or possibly Sunday how you can make some cute little 4th of July coasters using the same red and blue gel art ink and some non-4th of July stencils. So watch for that. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, just let me know. If you wanted to answer any of those questions about your favorite project, your favorite product, go ahead and do that, and I will see you again soon. Thanks.